Hi guys, and welcome to my channel again. This time I just want to talk to y'all a little bit. It's me, Game Junkie, or Kronos in this game. It's what most people know me as. But I know there's like a lot of bad news about DCUO going around left and right, and I personally thought that not even riddled with crime would save this game, but Earth 3, as you all know, it dropped last month, and it is a huge success, and it is a very good DLC, probably one of their best that they've had so far. Anyway, this game is coming back to life, whether you want to believe it or not. It's coming back to life, and I know some people still have some issues with revamp and collecting skill points and things like this, but hey, I mean, get with a good league and run things, and before you go running off into alerts or instances or solos or even duos for that fact, all of them, check and see if you have the feats for that. If you don't, get with your league or get with some friends and decide, hey, we're going to run this and we're going to get the feat while we're at it. Especially like if you're a lower level character and you're leveling up, I suggest getting with other friends that are around close to your level, but sometimes it's hard to get everybody on the same page. So before you actually decide you're going to run something, talk with people, group them up, talk with them, get them in on the chat. Use voice chat if you have to, or just text chat, whichever one works best for you, and discuss, when we run this, we're running these feats, this feat, and you don't have to run like a ton of feats a day. You don't have to do that. Like, just run 1 or 2 feats a day if you play daily, or if you don't play daily and you get together weekly, then when you get together weekly, then run like a couple of feats that moment that you're all getting together, and go run them, do them, and then go do whatever else you want to do. You know what I mean? You don't have to make it into a skill point fest, so to speak. You don't have to make this game into that, and it doesn't have to be stressful for you. And I know that's what a lot of people are dealing with, because I read the chats quite often, and I listen to what a lot of other people have been saying. I always have. I know I'm not the top #1 player in this game, but I have been playing this game for 2 years now. Sometimes on and off, but life happens and whatever. Anyway, whole different story. I'm not going to go off on that tangent, but I mean, it's still a good game. There are pros and cons to any and every game you play. Maybe the games that you really like, you don't notice the cons, but you just look at all the pros. And sometimes we're like that in life in general. When we really like something or somebody or whatever, we look at all the pros and we don't really notice the cons. But there are pros and cons to everything. Every single thing in life, there's pros and cons, and there's good and bad. It exists. Good and bad exists. So I mean, you just put the two together in this game as far as DCUO goes, and put the pros on one side, the cons on the other, and there is actually quite a balance, and the good does outweigh the bad, to be honest. If you really look at it, the good outweighs the bad. So I mean, people coming on here saying this game is trash, no, it's not. This game is not trash. This game is still fun. It's what you make it. It is absolutely what you make this game to be. If you come on here and you're going to be one of those toxic people in the community, then yeah, to you, this game is bad because you're contributing to that factor. So instead of contributing to that factor, look at the good too before you go off telling everybody else what your personal opinion is, and you really don't have an inkling of an idea of what's really going on with this game. So, and there's a lot of people like running around saying you need to be top DPS. No, you don't. Play this game for fun. If you like this game, you love this game, and it's something you want to play, then you can have fun doing it too. You don't have to be top DPS and all that. I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine. You know what I mean? To each their own. But I mean, enough with the toxicity. Enough with it. I mean, you can call out all the bad that you want to call out, but if it's that bad for you, I don't understand. Some of these people, they keep coming back. They really do. They keep saying it's bad, but they keep coming back. If it's so bad, why do you keep coming back and playing this game if it's so bad for you? Okay? If it's that bad for you, go find another game that you're happy with, another game that you like playing. You don't have to stay on DCUO. Let those of us stay here that really love this game. And some of us do. I do. I have always, my whole life, since I've started playing video games, and I started playing video games as a little kid, and I started off with Atari. But there has never been another superhero game like DC Universe Online. I'm going to tell you right now. Not in the history of video games. Okay, all those superhero games from PlayStation 2 and Nintendo and PlayStation 1 and all of those games and Xbox that's come out, it's all been building up to DCUO when DCUO came out. I guarantee you. It all has. And I mean, Jackster, the CEO of Daybreak, he has quite the comic book collection. So, and he's been collecting them for a long time. As a matter of fact, there is a video on their Twitch and their YouTube channel where he talks about having this major comic book collection when he first came on as CEO and introduced himself back in 2016. And since he's came on, this game has actually gotten a lot better than what it used to be. Advanced Mechanics was a disaster, okay? And now, I mean, you have your own power regeneration too, whereas before you were finding yourself in instances and doing solo missions running out of power and like running away from the enemy or the boss because you didn't have enough power to freaking do your thing. You can use weapon attacks, but now everything is customizing. Okay, everything is customized to your character. You can customize it the way you want, and that customization is about to expand. They have plans. They have plans in the works where that customization is going to expand, and you're really going to like, I think, the ideas that they have, and I hope that from what I've heard is true, and I hope they actually do it, because that would be awesome, where you're not just stuck with, okay, for example, you're not just stuck with just one power set. You can mix up your power set and make it your own power set for your character, and they want to do that. That's why they have to end PlayStation 3 support, so they can improve the graphics, and they can bring all this new customization into the game. And I mean, but let's not try to be so toxic about this game, because this game could be amazing. And I know all the cash grabs. I know all of them. You don't have to tell me a single one of them. You don't have to explain anything to me. You don't have to tell me all. I know. I've seen it. I've heard it. I've watched it. I know what's going on with this game. I very well know what's going on with this game. I keep up with things. I look at the forums. I look at their website. I get on this game, I sometimes just stand around and I read chat, and I'm looking at what people are saying, what people are thinking. Okay, but those cash grabs, you don't necessarily need to buy into them if you don't want to. It's all optional. I don't think that it's a good idea they have those things, but they can be. You don't have to buy into it. I know that these time capsules have some good things that you might want out of them, and hey, if you got the money and you want to buy them, hey, that's on you. You know, I pretty much do the stabilizer fragments, or with my loyalty points, sometimes I get stabilizers with loyalty points, and I open up time capsules. You're never going to see a video on my channel where I'm opening up 20 time capsules. That's not going to happen. I'm not buying stabilizers off the marketplace. No. I'm not doing that. I'm kind of against the whole time capsules. I've been against them because I think a lot of that stuff could be sold on the marketplace, and it could really, really make DCUO some money that way, instead of throwing them all in that time capsule. But you know, it's whatever, really. It's whatever. Yes, this emblem on my character's chest, it came out of a time capsule with a free stabilizer, so I got lucky and got it out of there, and it kind of suits my character. It fits. There aren't really too many more emblems I want. I wish that DCO could do something about getting the Superman emblem back, but I don't think that's ever going to happen with that whole license deal that went down. And other than that, I hope you're enjoying my channel. I'm doing videos on DCUO because I know it's coming back to life, and that's why I started YouTubing videos on this. And I YouTube videos on Skyforge. I just did one today. I'm just starting out. I'm not really monetizing my channel. I'm not. I have a job, and so you're not really going to see daily videos on my channel. But I have some free time on the weekends, and I got a winter break coming up from my job. During that winter break, I will most certainly be putting up a lot more content on my channel. I'm not going to do loadouts either. I'm not doing loadout videos because your loadout can now be customized to whatever you want it to be. Okay, you don't have to go with cookie cutter loadouts any longer. That is a thing of the past. So I really don't understand any other YouTuber who wants to do a loadout video. And now they don't need to do that. Loadout videos have to come to a halt, because you choose whatever's best for your loadout, what you like playing with, how you want to play with it. Doesn't matter. Okay, unless you're one of those damage buffs, but you know, we need roles too, and I am a DPS and a troll, and I'm mostly troll. I don't really do a whole lot of DPS unless I'm running with league mates and they're lower level. I will DPS for them or whatever they need. If one of them's running their role as a troll, then I will switch to DPS. If they're running DPS, I will switch to troll. Whatever they need, man. And I have several characters. I have several characters on this game, and about 5 of them I have dual roles: DPS, tank, DPS, troll, DPS, healer. You know, so I know all the roles. I know how to play the roles. But anyway, not trying to toot my own horn here, just talking to you guys. And I'm not expecting to blow up and be a big YouTuber. I really don't care. This is more of a hobby than a job for me, really. I just like playing video games, and I always have. And when I got a PS4, man, I thought, yes, finally, maybe I can do some YouTube videos. Why not? You know. But don't let toxic people like bring you down. Don't listen to them. And And people talking about that the content's not relevant, it is relevant. It's very relevant. They're starting to make it relevant. Okay, they're listening to us. Believe it or not, I couldn't see that for a little while, but I'm starting to see they're really starting to listen to us of how we want this game to be and what would make it fun for us, because they want to bring people back to it. You know, I mean, of course, it's their job. Okay, that's their job. They have to make money. They have to feed their families. You know, and pay doctor bills for sick children and everything else, just like any other normal adult would have to do. So this is their job, and of course they need customers. So this is a retail business. This is a customer service based business, and we, the players, are their customers. And I know a lot of you might be young on this game and you don't understand a whole lot in the world right now. That's fine. That's fine. One day you'll get it. It'll all click in, sink in, and you'll get it. You'll be there. And there's a lot of young YouTubers, you know, just trying to look cool and all. You know, I'm not a young person. I'm not an old person either. I fall in the middle, but I'm not a young person, not like I used to be. But I really want just to make some of the best videos, and I just been throwing out lately videos of random things, raw and uncut, because I think that is the best way to really advertise any game, is just show you're playing, how you're playing it. And I'm subscribed on one of my other YouTube channels to another YouTuber who mainly does Nintendo, but he's the same way. He just goes in, plays it, whatever happens, that's what's happening in the game. That's how it happens, you know. And I mean, he's not really telling people how they should play the game, and I'm not going to do that either. I'm not going to tell you how to play the game at all. You find your way and you play your way. That's how you do it. But I'm just going to be throwing up content from all kinds of things. If you have questions, concerns, comments, put them in that comment box below, and I'll get to them as whenever I can. And you know, I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate you watching my videos. I really do. I know there's not like a lot of views on my videos, but you know what? Oh well, you know. I'm hoping that I have a small audience. I'm not really looking to have a huge, large audience, okay? A small audience would be great. You know, people who are loyal. It's just like with the leagues on here. You need to put together a league with people who's going to be loyal to your league and not just come in to try and take you for all you have, because some people just come into leagues and they go into your league bank just to take stuff out and then they leave. And now that's not right. Don't be doing that either, because I mean, together as an entire community we could make this game a lot better, but we have to come together as a community on this game to make it better. And it's not just Daybreak and what they're throwing out to us, but hey, I love this game, and I really like it when people come together and work together, because when you put unity into it, success comes out. You understand what I'm saying? When you put unity into it, success will come out of it. Because if you're completely against one another, or against this, or you hate this about it, hey, there's things I don't like about the game. I think I already said that. There's things I don't like, but I still love playing this game, and I'm going to stay on this game and play it until, well, my hand falls off or something. If that is a proper analogy to make, but probably not. Oh, But probably not. But anyway, I'm not going to do giveaways because again, this channel is not monetized. It's not monetized, so I'm not giving things away. I'm just giving you free content to see what's going on in the game as I play the game, you know. And you might not agree with how I'm playing, but that's fine. Play your way, I play my way, but I'm just showing you what's going on inside the game. That's the purpose of my video. And I have other videos with one of my alts in a league, and we're really going to make that league the best league ever. We've all of us, the Forum of the Four Caesars, that's what we call ourselves, because we've all been on this game for a while, and we've seen they've been on the game. The other three have been on the game a lot longer than me, so they've seen the worst and the best, but Earth 3 is the absolute best of DC Universe Online. I'm not even kidding. It is the best DLC above all other DLCs that ever dropped. Now, you might still have your favorites. That's fine. I have my favorites, but this one is the best. So, you guys, come back and play. You know, it's good. If you want to just pay for the membership, then just pay for the membership. The membership is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. The $15 a month, or you can do the 3 months or the 6 months, or not 6 months, but it's 3 months, or you can do the yearly, whatever you want to do. But the membership gives you more than just access to all the seasons. I mean, you got access to tons of content. You got access to like marketplace discounts. You get loyalty points. I mean, those loyalty points, that's free money to you, believe it or not. They're dishing out free money every month to their members. So if you look at 500 loyalty points, okay, let's say that amounts to $5. So essentially, you pay almost, well, it's a penny off from $15 a month. So you pay that $15 a month. Essentially, you're getting a $5 refund back when they give you loyalty points. And that's the truth. That's really what you're doing. So in truth, you are really paying $10 a month, no lie, for your membership. And those loyalty points, that $5 refund, they give it to you to throw back into the game for your character. Yeah. Now, so this is a good game. I don't always agree with what the devs have to say. I don't always agree with what some of these YouTubers have to say. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. I don't always agree, but all together as a whole, I agree with all of them on this game, if you follow what I mean. All together as a whole. So there's my little rant. I guess you could say I don't really do too much ranting, so to speak. As I'm getting older, I'm more and more laid back, and I really appreciate all of you who's watched my videos, and I appreciate you for listening to this, and I hope it's been meaningful to you and helpful too. And I am always open to helping people out. Now, I might not always be able to help you out because maybe I have something else going on myself, but I don't mind helping people out. And I'm not giving you stuff, okay? This isn't a charity, people. I'm not going to just hand you over stuff. What I mean by helping out is, like, if you're having trouble going through an instance and you need someone to run with to go through an instance, I'm more than happy to do that. Really, I am. And maybe, you know, if you don't have money to buy some sodas, I can give you some sodas. You know, I'll give you like 6 sodas or a stack of 12 sodas. That's fine. I could give you that, but I'm not going to give you exobits or exobytes or a free aura or anything like that, especially in these Prometheum lock boxes, when auras come through those Prometheum lock boxes, which is another reason why you need a membership. You get one Prometheum lockbox a day. It's every 6 hours. Every 6 hours you get one Prometheum lockbox. Open it up. You never know. You might get an aura out of it. And it happens. And it's not going to be one of those glamorous auras that they have in the time capsule, if you want to call it a glamorous aura, or one of those really, I don't know, Christmas light auras, since it's almost Christmas time. So see, I got somebody about to join me right now, and this is my one of my league mates. So but anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching and listening to me, and hey, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.